Lights on, phone on, airplane mode, and we are finally live. Welcome to another video on the channel, my tigers. It's Alex from Tiger ADA. It's a great pleasure for me to have you back here once again with me. Well, I don't know why I'm speaking like this, but I'm very excited about these videos and especially about this topic because it's very close to my heart. In this channel, guys, if you're new, we're not speaking about generic self-improvement stuff that you can find everywhere on the internet. Basically, I'm sick of it, guys. It's recycling the same content over and over again. Oh, you need to get high value, high status, the perfect workout, the perfect diet, the perfect morning routine, maximizing all of the things in the outer world without addressing the inner problems that we have. That's my problem with this. The topic of today's video is that being perfect is 10 times worse than being yourself or being real, or the opposite. Being real is 10 times better than being perfect. Why am I saying this? How does it relate to self-improvement? Because self-improvement, like I told you, is focusing on the outside world and maximizing all the aspects that you have in your life. Like I said, best workout, best regime, best morning routine, best nutrients, best diet, whatever, etc. On the other hand, being real, I'm not saying these things are bad, by the way, of course, and I'm trying my best to do them as well, but this is the wrong focus, guys. Being real is a much better strategy, and I'll tell you why. Because yes, in our lives, especially as young boys, especially in our generation, most of us are fatherless, most of us don't have a father figure, most of us are very confused, and it's normal to seek for advice, to seek for to solve your problems in some way. And yes, self-improvement with the likes of Hamza, Andrew Tate, Iman Gaji, First Man, they're the people that we're looking up to, and they're the people that we take the advice from. But there is one big but. The people that we watch, you may watch some different guys, it doesn't matter. They have a completely different life than us. First of all, they live in America or in the UK. I live in Eastern Europe. It's completely different world here. Second of all, they have different upbringing, different parents, different childhood, different traumas, different problems, different status, different experiences in life. It's very unrelatable. The best way, and remember this because it's very important, the best coach, the best teacher that you can find is you yourself, because you're the person that you know yourself 100%. There is no better coach than you yourself. But in order for you to come to this point where you can be your coach, you can be your trainer, or you can be your teacher, you need to go through the inner path. And of course, I'm not going against this self-improvement advice. For example, work out, have a nice diet, improve your life, improve your money and income. These things are very important, but they should come secondary on improving yourself in the inner space. Because everybody thinks it's this strong forcing game, action. But it's like driving a car with the brakes on. You force it, you press the gas, but you stop yourself so much with your inner world, with your self-sabotage that you have about yourself, that your core beliefs, even you can say traumas, you can say childhood experience, you can say limiting beliefs, you can say all of these inner things that are stopping you. And this is where the real work begins. Not so much that you hustle in the gym, because you can hustle in the gym even easier if you let go of the blocks that are stopping you from being the person who hustles in the gym. I hope that made sense, because these things really need to land, these things really need to click, because these are so important. And what this self-improvement, how do you call it, sphere, industry is teaching us is that we need to always maximize everything. High status, high money, high income, individual, high value man, walking with a high, nice body language. And yes, these things are important, guys. Don't get me wrong, but being real is the most important thing, because you may follow Andrew Tate and like to smoke cigars, or I don't know, like to be a kickboxer, but this is completely personal, because personally I don't like fighting sports so much. Yes, I've tried. Yes, it's kind of nice. It's a nice workout, but personally they don't click with me, guys. I'm a football player. I like playing football. But with you emulating these male influencers, you're trying to be something that you're not. And it's always going to be more fake. It's like you have a talent in drawing and you're trying to become a financial advisor. It's completely different things. Yes, you can become financial advisor with a lot of effort, but you can also go in the real path. Something that feels more authentic, more natural, more real to you. And you can achieve success much easier because this is what is you, guys. Don't be ashamed to be yourselves. Don't try to be perfect because this is a very big trap. Because I can try to maximize everything and speak like this with my deep voice. Something that a lot of guys do these days. But what is the point, guys? The point, my voice is like this, like I'm speaking to you now. Even a little bit louder is my voice. What is the point of me faking it? Being real is what people relate to. This is something that you need to understand. What is the most real, what is the most intimate, is the most universal. This is a quote from Julian himself, because what you experience authentically is what clicks with other people because they also feel it. If I tell you that right now I don't know what to say anymore, like I run out of things to say, it's more relatable than me trying to maximize this and trying to pretend that I know what to say. If I told you that instead of me being perfect, like, yeah, I worked out 2 times yesterday, I had a perfect diet, chicken, rice and broccoli 3 times, yeah, I had a sleep, 10-hour sleep, deep sleep, and I optimized all of my different endeavors in life, and yes, I made $200 yesterday for 2 hours only, all this kind of stuff. It's not so relatable as for me saying, yes, yesterday I ate ice cream, yeah, yesterday I chilled on the beach and ate french fries, yeah, yesterday I worked out calisthenics, and also yesterday I slept a lot of hours until 11 in the morning. Maybe these things are more relatable to you, and for sure, I'm sure they are, because nobody is perfect. And you see this mail, everything on social media is fake, guys. Everything on social media is with some filter or taken out of context, or even the German videos that I make, they're not first time. It takes me several tries, several cuts to make them perfect. This helps me in the long run because I learned to speak better German, but you see the final product of me. And I'm definitely not the guy who is trying so hard on social media. You see it everywhere in the photos. Girls make their, with filters, their face looks nicer, their butt, they make it look bigger. You know, you take the perfect shot of everything, you make 20 photos and you choose only one which is the nicest looking. You see the dish, you film it, you make stories, you make highlights of your life. Social media is emphasizing on this. Because you try to be perfect, not to be real. Nobody's going to post a selfie early in the morning with their eyes almost closed and saying, I feel like shit today. No, you're going to say I hustle 24/7, of course. And this is what I'm trying to say. Yes, depends on your goal. Yes, if you want to have followers, yeah, people that look up to you, whatever. I prefer myself to be real. You see me on the camera, you see me like this. This is how I look. This is my arms. They're not so big. I'm training, but I'm not the fittest guy. I'm not the smartest guy. I'm not the best looking guy. I'm not the best speaker. But I'm real. And this, when you take this whole mindset, you can finally relax and stop trying to be perfect, because being perfect is an impossible game that we are all playing. And the sooner you realize it, the better. And it's very interesting because you think if you stop being perfect, people will stop liking you, but it's quite the opposite. Because if somebody speaks real to you, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like, oh, finally somebody real. Finally that doesn't pretend they are something that they are not. Finally somebody that don't inflate their ego so much, but instead decide to be humble and admit their flaws. This is the way to go, guys. This is what is relatable. This is why guys like Hamza, I don't know if you watched him, but he cried on the videos. He admitted some fucked up shit from his past, and this is what clicked with his audience. Because that's how things work. You can watch my video speaking the truth for 37 minutes straight. This was the day when I decided that I'm stopping, or at least I'm trying to stop putting on this putting on this mask. Always being the perfect guy, always hiding everything, and always, especially on YouTube, trying to be this leader, this personal example. The guy that is always working, always meditating, not spending time on his phone. No, guys, yesterday I spent around 30 minutes or even 1 hour on my shorts page on YouTube. Because I was bored, because I couldn't sleep. Yes, and that's the fucking truth, and I don't care, guys. Because that's me. That's Alex from Tiger ADA. That is absolutely me. And I'm going to make a quick remark here in the middle of the video. If you're looking for ways to finally break free of this perfectionism or of the things that are stopping you, or if you're wondering why things don't go out in your way, I can really help you. Check out the first link in the description and sign up for the one-on-one coaching with me. We're going to go deep into your own problems and find out the reasons why you do this shit. The reasons why things don't work out in your life. The real reasons, not that you don't work out or you don't sleep enough. This was a quick remark going back to the topic of today's video. Realness is what is real happiness, guys. Realness is relaxing in the present moment, being yourself. It's not so much that, let's say, you're with friends and everybody needs to laugh at your jokes, or everybody needs to look at you and listen to you and respect you. No, that's not gonna bring you happiness, guys, because some people will listen to you, some people will respect you, some people will not. Some people will not laugh at your jokes. Because it doesn't matter. Make yourself laugh at your own jokes, if that makes sense. Be real. Be yourself. This is where all the relaxation comes. This is where all the anxiety fades away. Of course, in the best case scenario, but anxiety comes from that you're always looking and always analyzing and always seeking other people's approval and liking of you. That's where anxiety comes from. If you're real and if you're 100% grounded in your base, in your realness, in your authenticity, then there is no fear of rejection. There is no fear of anxiety. And I'm not speaking it as a person who achieved this enlightenment. No, I'm also on the way. I'm trying my best every single day. But being real is the way. Not going outside, not fixing your persona, not putting on different masks of the hustler or the playboy or the money guy. It's actually owning who you are in a deep level. It's 100 times better, not only 10 times, 100 times better than trying to be perfect. Nobody likes perfectionists. Everybody, when they see somebody on TV or on social media who has a perfect life or has perfect, I don't know, English, perfect body, etc., whatever, then you kind of envy them a little bit. You have a little bit of bad feelings because of them, because you can feel. We have very strong intuition, guys. You can feel that these people are not what they're portrayed to be. Because nobody likes fakeness. You can sense fakeness. If you go deep into yourself, like I always preach, into your inner world, you have stronger intuition and you feel these people. Women have this kind of like talent, like gift, to have very strong intuition, and they can feel who is fake and who is real. And we also, as men, we also need to develop this by going into ourselves and understand how we are, who we are, how to be ourselves. This is the biggest skill, guys. It's not speaking with a deep voice or having always the best eye contact. No. We need to learn the skill to be ourselves. This is the message of today's video, guys. Once again, I'm going to promote my coaching down the first link in the description below. I really believe that I can help you with this. I really believe this is something very nice that I can do for you. And I really believe in my services. I believe that I'm a good coach. So if you're interested in that, you can click the first link in the description below. With that being said, thank you so much for watching, especially until you stayed until the end. I hope this video was of amazing value and I switched a little bit of your mindset. I'll see you in the next video, guys, and as usual, stay tigers.